It's 7 p.m. You close your laptop feeling completely physically exhausted. You've been busy all day, yet you have a lingering sense of guilt because your single most important task remains completely untouched. In these moments, we usually blame ourselves. We assume we lack willpower, or we tell ourselves we simply ran out of time, even though we operate on the exact same 24-hour clock as the most highly productive people in the world. To fix this, we try to force our lives into a rigid. We attempt to micromanage the clock by squeezing every task into perfectly symmetrical blocks on a daily calendar. Yet giving two different people the exact same schedule yields completely disparate results. If the output varies wildly, while the hours remain constant, time is the wrong variable to manage. The true driver of your daily output is cyclical mental energy. It is the biological reason why writing a difficult report might take 30 effortless minutes on a Tuesday morning, but painfully drag out to 2 hours on a Thursday afternoon. When energy is high, the brain routes focus to complex tasks. As reserves drop, it engages hyperbolic discounting, seeking zero-effort, instant rewards. With low energy, jumping between notifications or organizing your desk becomes a repeating loop, instinctively gravitating toward the path of least resistance. Willpower alone cannot override millions of years of evolutionary programming. Working with your biology rather than against it requires shifting focus from the clock to your physiological energy cycles. You can map these cycles by running a 3-day energy audit. For 72 hours, you stop tracking the time and start tracking your biology. The methodology is simple. Set an alarm for every 2 to 3 hours. When it goes off, pause whatever you are doing and rate your internal mental clarity on a strict scale of 1 to 10. This graph maps the biological realities of 3 different people. Line A peaks sharply early in the morning, line B peaks late at night, and line C drops severely right after midday. Forcing a mandated 5 a.m. wake-up routine actively harms people on later schedules. Isolating your specific data reveals your peak energy window. This highlighted zone pinpoints the exact hours where your highest cognitive function requires minimum biological effort. This peak window serves as a baseline for the day. Once you identify these high output hours, you can begin treating your mental focus as a finite resource to be spent strategically. This newly discovered window comes with an unbreakable rule. It must be ruthlessly guarded, and it is allocated exclusively to your single most important task of the day. Bouncing between an email, a quick text message, and paying a utility bill is called context switching. Doing this during your peak window instantly bankrupts your brain's highest tier energy, wasting your most valuable biological hours on trivialities. Even with high energy, the brain can hesitate at the size of a major task. You bypass this using Kaizen, breaking the primary task down into a starting step so tiny, usually under 2 minutes, that it cannot trigger anxiety or refusal. This diagram shows the compounding effect of injecting that frictionless Kaizen step directly into a peak energy window. The imposing barrier flattens out, allowing the brain to generate sudden, unstoppable momentum. Combining your peak physiological energy with the absolute smallest starting step guarantees massive progress on meaningful goals, long before your daily biological budget runs dry. Eventually, that biological budget will completely empty. A natural energy crash is completely inevitable. It is physiologically impossible to sustain a level 10 focus all day. The extreme danger of this energy dip happens when your internal reserves drop to a 3 or 4. At this stage, your brain will instantly and aggressively default back to cheap distractions if given the opportunity. Your ultimate defense mechanism here is behavioral design. You alter your physical environment to protect your exhausted brain from its own worst impulses. This split workspace illustrates the mechanics of friction. On one side, the productive choice, an open book, is central and frictionless. On the other side, the destructive distraction is locked away, requiring actual physical effort to access. Simply adding that physical distance, like leaving your phone in another room, forces the tired brain to make a conscious, high-effort decision to retrieve it. That barrier breaks the automatic loop of distraction. Reliable productivity comes from auditing your natural rhythms and striking while the fuel is available. By then designing an environment that guards your attention during energy dips, you protect your progress from the inevitable fatigue of the brain.
Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, support the journey.